Dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this lesson, we will study about the Dirichlet conditions. So let's start. The function which can be expanded into a Fourier series must satisfy some conditions called the Dirichlet conditions. Let's consider a function f of x which is defined on the interval minus pi to pi. In order to expand this function f of x into a Fourier series, then it must satisfy the following conditions. These are a function f of x must satisfy these conditions so that it can be expanded into a Fourier series of the form a function must satisfy the Dirichlet conditions so that it can be expanded into the Fourier series. Okay. For discontinuous function, let's say f of x equals to f1x when c less than x less than x0 and f2x when x0 less than x less than c plus 2 pi. This is a discontinuous function and the point of discontinuity is x0. In this graph, you can see the function becomes f1x when the values of x is less than x0 and the function becomes f2x when the values of x is greater than x0. Okay, and the point of discontinuity is x0. And you can also see at the point of discontinuity there is a finite jump in the values of the function that is equal to bc. For a discontinuous function, the values of a0, an and bn are evaluated by a0 equals to 1 by pi. First limit is c to x0, so integration from c to x0 and the function is f1x dx plus second limit is x0 to c plus 2 pi, so integration from x0 to c plus 2 pi and the function is f2x, so f2x dx. In this way we can write an equals to these are the formulas for a0, an and bn for a discontinuous function. Okay, for a discontinuous function at the point of discontinuity, that is at x equals to x0, the sum of the series becomes 1 by 2 limit h tends to 0 f of x0 minus h plus limit h tends to 0 f of x0 plus h equals to half limit h equals to half f of x0 minus 0 plus f of x0 plus 0. Here the first term is called the left hand limit of the function, that is the limit of the function when x approaches x0 from the left, and the second term is called the right hand limit of the function, that is limit of the function when x approaches x0 from the right. Okay, for example, f of x equals to x square when x less than 1 and x by 2 when x greater than equals to 1. This is a discontinuous function and the point of discontinuity is 1. So for this function, left hand limit is and the right hand limit is. Okay.